So right, I'm just connecting now. So
Okay.
just give me a few seconds. Right, I am live as well. Just let me just make sure I can actually see myself. So I'm connecting, so I can see you're live.
You're not getting echo on your side from your voice, are you?
So not that I can hear currently. No, that's completely
Okay.
fine. I'm completely fine on my side.
All
Just
right.
can just making sure I can see me on mine and make sure all my sound is good. Right, it says I'm live. Let me just see. Yes, I am live.
Very
Awesome.
cool.
Right, so we can finally get into this.
All right. So you guys, sorry if you're watching this stream either live or sometime in the future. We started 30 minutes late. We started 30 minutes late because as if you follow my channel at all, by the way, welcome. This old man here and Grand Thief Game. We're playing a little multiplayer Baldur's Gate 2. If you follow my channel at all, you guys know that I am a noob when it comes to video recording and editing and all that kind of stuff, and trying to get better software and trying to get better at all that to bring you guys the better quality or higher quality videos that just for your enjoyment, right? I don't want to bring you guys crap. So we moved over to a new software, a new microphone, and we had a bit of trouble getting all that set up for the live stream. I had a little. Ian hasn't had any trouble. I've had a little bit of trouble getting set up for that, and so we're about a half hour late getting started. But welcome to another edition of multiplayer Baldur's Gate 3 with Grand Thief Gamer and this old man.
And welcome to another episode. I believe this is episode 4 now, if I'm right. Have I got my maths correct?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's somewhere in there, 3 or 4, something
Yeah.
like that. Episode 2 of multiplayer. It's only the
Ye-
second multiplayer we've
Yes.
done.
Yeah. So, yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying both on your stream and my stream. So, let's get going. So, if you remember last week, what actually happened is Gale is we won't speak about him for now, but Gale kind of killed us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not just once. He like did it more than once. He likes to kill us.
Yeah. So, right. So, what we had planned was to stealthily take out what are they called now? These bloody ogre things, trolls-looking goblin things. So that was the plan, really, to do that, and then maybe come back to the trolls. Now, do you still want to go through that route?
It's up to you, man. I think what I did in the past, I cleaned out the camp and I took the trolls last. And I think we might be in a position where we could level up possibly before we get to the trolls. So maybe we should go through and take out the camp first. I think one of the things that we probably should do. So if you guys watched the last edition, the last episode from last Saturday, we didn't just die from Gale. We died like over and over again from everything, right? It was total party kills the whole time. Um, Probably due to my stupidity, but oh, we're in combat for some
No, no,
reason.
no.
What'd you do?
It's me that's in combat.
What? Okay, so where are you at? You got way over here.
I'm.
You're out walking around. You split the party, dude. Never split the party.
I just got too impatient, and I just know I can take this guy out. So,
Okay.
no, I'm good.
Well,
I'm good. I just wanted
okay,
to.
okay, good. Because I just can't. I just told my guy to come sneaking over there, so I'm gonna put him back over here. So there's a bunch of goblins on the roof, and we need to get those guys taken out because when they have advantage on the roof or the height, they ended up killing us a lot.
Yes.
But I don't remember how to get up here on this roof. I think there's a ladder over here. So I'm gonna try to sneak around. Oh, you know what happened, Ian? We went in this gate and there was a dialogue, and then we got bombarded from both roofs.
Yeah.
Um,
So.
so let's do this, Bubba. Come over here,
Right.
and let's go back the way we came in, and let's sneak around to the other side. I know for a fact
Can I? Can
that
I?
we can get.
Can
Yeah,
I?
yeah.
Can I just interject? Okay. So we can get around the building over to the right hand side of the map. Now, how I did last week is I climbed up the boxes and onto the roof, and then but that left a few goblins on top of the roof that we're currently near. So there's a few things we can do. I personally think. Can you try and climb? Yes, we can. You try and climb up with your 3 characters on this nearest building, and I'll sneak on over to the other building and try and take on them 2 characters on top of that roof. How does that sound?
This sounds fine. I don't know how to get these guys onto this roof on this building.
Right. Okay. So if
except to the ladder, and that's going to put me in the dialogue with the guy in the front,
right. Okay.
and start the whole series.
What I'm gonna try and do then is because we're already saved anyway. I'm gonna try and sneak. I'm gonna try and sneak through this front door. So currently I'm sneaking, so I can't see any red spot you marks. Right. So okay. Well, I'll jump. Normally you jump down happily.
Somebody's got. I've got red marks all around you. There's got to be somebody over there. Okay, so if you can get to there, I'll come over there and climb that ladder. Yeah, that's fine.
So you can see I'm sneaking through. Right, let's I'll go back into crouch mode, and then let's sneak over here. Right, I'm currently half hidden. Now, what would you like me to do? Would you like me to try and take out them both, or do you want me to?
Yeah, you might want to give me a second to get up there with you.
Right, okay, now I can see. So now I can see there's loads of red near you.
Right.
But currently, this part of where you are now with
okay, so now I see the guy on top. So as far as I'm concerned, now you're free to go ahead and attack. I don't know how they can't see us walking across this rooftop, but
exactly.
apparently they can't.
Critical bloody miss.
Not the way to start the game, right? Okay, let me see what I can get in here and do. We've got some initiative order, and we have everybody in combat, except for Gale, which, you know, you and I have mixed feelings about whether or not Gale should even be in the party at this point.
Another critical miss. It's 70%.
Not good. He's got to have a really high. You're not doing ranged. No, yeah, you're not doing ranged attacks. He's got to really have a really high AC. Okay. Let me see if I can get. Well, no, let's go back to her. She's got to end her turn. If you guys are playing Baldur's Gate, be afraid or just be aware of Gale and the fact that when he dies, you're in for a bit of a bit of a treat. Let's just say. That's how you do it. All right, let's go over here and get this guy. I'll end my turn, and then we still have Gale. Oh, Gale's still not even in combat yet. Let's put him up here. Come on, Gale. Why can't I move him? It's saying it's still. Oh, okay. So the guys across the way have seen us, right?
I'm really.
We got to be aware. Go ahead.
I'm really upset that the fact that I had 2 critical misses. Like,
yeah, it's not the way to get things rolling, that's for sure. If you guys are just joining us, do make sure that you take a moment to hit that subscribe channel down below. I'm sorry for the rough start getting started and the fact that we're late, but that's my fault, not Grand Thief Gamers. And go over to his channel if you're a subscriber to my channel, or you got here by my channel. Go over to Grand Thief Gamers channel and subscribe to his as well.
yeah, and right back at you. So if you are following my channel, go follow this old man. We are planning to do this hopefully weekly. Obviously, life gets in the way of certain things, so just bear with us if we say we're going to do it and something pops up. But I'm happy to do this every week, you know. You'll get around about, for me, you'll get around about ballpark figure of when. So if I said 9 o'clock, I'd probably say about 9:15 and maybe on. So, because there's obviously always little bits, you know, that can pop up. So I'm just going to end my turn.
Yeah, I think we've got to come down across now and get to the other side, because I don't have any. You have arrows. You and Shadowheart could probably do some ranged attack, but I don't really have any ranged attacks on the druid, so there's not a lot I can do.
The target's too far away from both of us, but clearly they're not. Right. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, that hurt. So what we may want to do is we may want to drop down and run through this gate and run around the back way.
Yes,
So
exactly.
they can't target us while we're trying to get across. You know.
So that's
In
what,
fact, yeah, go that way and start getting like we can jump down there and we'll just have to save old Shadowheart later.
yeah.
Where is the stinking? I can't jump with this guy. He's not got enough speed. Okay. Yep. Okay.
And that might be me, but hang on, let us.
My little chunky dwarf, bring him over here, sweetheart. You got to get out of the way. Actually, I bet you it's better to have her climb back up and go our way too.
Well, believe it or not, I can't jump down. It's not saying not enough speed. But is it because?
Yeah.
Flee from.
But you
combat.
just finished your movement, right?
What happens? I've never done this. Do you want to flee from combat? What happens?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try it. Yeah.
Okay.
Waiting for other players. Oh.
So all the goblins are in movement. It looks like they're trying to get a better advantage to us, but I don't think they can hit any of us at this point.
You cannot flee while in this region. Oh, so jump down.
So it's gonna let Gale jump down. Yep. Yeah, I expected that to happen.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm gonna get the old dwarf over here now. I don't. Yeah, he can't jump. He's not gonna have enough action. So
Just land on
it's
this.
gonna take him another.
Just land on the squishy things right below you. we're in the range for you.
Yeah. That's what friends are for. You can just fall on them. She just slid down. So I didn't have her jump, but she just slid down the front. I never even thought to try that. I don't know what I was thinking.
You're only making it worse for yourself. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Come on, Mr. Goblin. Alright, we're back
All
up.
right, let's see if we can get over to the old guy there. Slip down. Nope, he's prone. And then Shadowheart, you have got to heal. Let's see. I'll just use a healing potion on her. And then we'll start to go. Which way are you going? You're going down the stairs. I was going to go across this front way.
I'm going to go completely around because they've still got the height advantage on us. And there's still 3 of them.
Yeah, but they're not going to see us if we come this way. And if you go that way, you're going to aggro the whole camp.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think so. I mean, you have the... I don't remember what's over there, right?
It's just the trolls?
Right. I don't... Maybe you won't... Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll take Shadowheart and me around the other side.
Yep.
And I'll take Gale with you.
Okay.
That way when he dies and you die, I can res you. All right. Let's see. The goblins are still doing their little bit, but I don't think they can really do anything to us. I think we're okay.
You'd think oh, they jumped down.
Did they?
One of them has just jumped down, so I'm hoping you can pull him over to beyond the gate.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm worried about that caster they have. All right, let's see if we can get the little dwarf over here. He just doesn't have a lot of movement, so that's just going to take a while. And then we'll take Gale your direction. He doesn't have a lot of movement either. Okay. And we'll get Shadowheart down here. There we go. Only making it worse for yourself. Ooh, it's the caster that came down too. Yeah, if we can get him out front away from the other guys, we're not getting pincushioned by those arrows, we might be able to take him.
Exactly. So I've just tried fleeing again, and it won't let me.
That's weird. It's not even giving me the option to flee, so I'm not sure what's going on. I need to give Gale a healing potion, but we don't have any. That's not good. I'm going to try to keep Gale pretty much out of combat if I can. Or at least at range, because don't want him cooking everybody when he dies again.
Exactly.
She's got to jump to get down, and she'll go prone. Nope, she didn't go prone for once. Did you play EverQuest back in the day, Ian?
No.
The original EverQuest?
No.
I remember that in EverQuest, everything that you were doing had a skill associated with it, like a value associated with it. So if you were running, your running has increased by whatever.
Wow. Okay.
Swimming, whatever it was, and jumping, I probably was one of those two. I don't know. Okay.
So my favorite games are pretty much Baldur's Gate 1, Hitman 2, believe it or not, and Final Fantasy 8. So that's my type of genre of game I like playing. Now I used to play FIFA quite a lot until it got to the point where I was playing it online. I wouldn't say I was amazing, but I wouldn't say I was bad either. And I stopped playing FIFA at this very one point, and this was 2014. I was winning 4-0, and it was like the 80th minute, and my players just went to rubbish, and they pulled 5 goals back in less than 10 minutes. And I was just like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not playing it, because the players wasn't moving, and the goalkeeper, you'd think he'd never played football before, the way how bad he were, and I was like, I'm not doing this no more. So back then is I handed the game to my missus before I angered it. I had the rage, and I just said, go and trade that in at the local game shop. I don't want to play it again. From that day, I've never really played a FIFA game again, just because of that reason. So now
I've had that experience with a game or two, that's for sure.
And believe it or not, I was nearly at a point with this game. Obviously, it's early access, and I can appreciate that. But we spoke about in a few episodes ago where I just kept constantly missing, and it got a bit frustrating. So this is why, like, for people that have been on my channel, you've noticed I uploaded quite a few videos on Baldur's Gate, and you've not noticed I played it for a while. It's because of that. I didn't want the glitches and the bugs to ruin the game for me, because it's a fantastic game. And again, I know
it really is,
and I know it's an early access, and but I don't want the game being ruined. So that's why I backed off for a bit. And again, they seem to have sorted it out, apart from the 2 critical bloody misses I've just done. it did.
Didn't you have a lot of misses in the last game though too?
Yeah, we did.
Last week's edition, yeah.
But we got a new guy on top of the roof.
Yeah, so he split the 2. Remember, there's 2 casters. We didn't see the 1 caster.
No.
When we were over there. I think we're still in a good. I think our strategy's still solid. We can get over there and take out the ranged attackers, possibly, and be okay. They put the dwarf to sleep, so he's a little behind the power curve here. But once we get those ranged attackers out, then it's just a matter of dealing with them, those couple of casters. So I got to remember how to get up this back way here. I think it's over here.
Let me just whereabouts are you? Just trying to figure out. Yeah, so if you carry on, there's like a bit of a broken wall, and that's where you
There's
climb.
a vine over there, yeah.
Yeah, and that's where you climb up. Oh, so I got a big hit then.
Yeah, Gale just took some damage. I wonder if he gets over here, if he can. They've got some reach on that acid, man. It's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. Okay. Just make sure you get away from him if he dies. This little dwarf just doesn't go very fast. It's like, wait for me, wait for me.
So again, if you are watching either my stream or this old man, don't forget to do some comments in the live section. We will interact with you. So our last episode where we had a few people interacting, so don't be shy, do comment. And you can always banter us when we accidentally die because of the game, clearly not because of our skill.
Yeah, it's never because we did anything wrong. It's the game.
Yeah.
I've noticed that when I play a little bit of Call of Duty that some of the guys you'll hear them complaining about things that where obviously just somebody bested you. You know,
Yeah.
it's like just deal with it, man.
No.
The guy was better than you.
No, well, this is where I'll stick up for him because there's been times I play a lot of CS:GO. I don't stream it or anything, and I'm like, I bloody hit you. I hit you in the head about 5 times, and you still didn't die. And then I go, oh, someone's shooting at me. Turns around and shoots me in the head once and kills me. So I completely get it.
Yeah.
I'm on their side for that one, mate.
Ooh, let's see if I can get a little fireball off on this guy up here. Ooh,
Did you get him?
look at that. He's
Oh.
dead. Yep. One ranger down.
Oh, I can climb up here. Where are you going, you idiot? Oh,
I just saw you do that. Yeah.
I'm out of combat now. Am I out of combat?
Let's see.
Oh no, I'm not out of combat.
Let's see if I can get. I can't get her to jump up there, so that's. I'm still going to be a little. Ooh, I forgot. There's a bugbear in the back.
Yes, but we've
But
not.
he should be pretty easy to take out. It's the casters I'm worried about.
So I think I'm still hidden, you know.
Are you? You got it. So you got up right here on this thing. Huh?
Yes, yes. And I've never ever got up there before, so that was sheer just by accident how I got up there.
It sucks being out of combat this much, but it is what it is. All right, Shadowheart's climbing the vine finally, and we're in the back.
Are you gonna sneak through and kill the goblin in the window?
I can, yeah, absolutely. The bugbear has woken though. I'm gonna have to deal with him, I think, first. Oh no, actually, he didn't wake. It just went to like it was gonna do a cutscene on him, but then he didn't wake up. So
You should be able to get a critical hit on him though, shouldn't we?
if he's sleeping when we get up on him, yeah. Well, I don't think it's automatic crit just because he's laying down. You get advantage because he's prone, right?
Let me try.
Okay, so I'm gonna get Gale up here, and then we're gonna have our caster up on top, which will be nice.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
awake.
so you don't get advantage on bow, right? Because he's prone. You actually get disadvantage because he's prone.
Let's just move away.
Played enough rangers that I know
Yep.
that one. Okay, so he's over here. How is he? Oh, but you still hit him, dude. He's down for 7 health points.
Yeah, I still hit him, but obviously by bow.
I'm gonna do a guiding bolt on him. It's worked kind of well in the past.
Oh,
Look at that! One shot, nice. Hey, those of you who are watching down, I can see that there's about 4 people watching. Again, if you came in, if you're just getting here and you were looking forward, because I had put a kind of a thumbnail up saying we'd be playing at 1:30. I apologize for us getting started late. It was entirely my fault. But welcome to Baldur's Gate 4 with Grand Thief Gamer and myself. And I hope you guys are enjoying our little live stream gameplay today. I think I want to see if I can get Gale. I don't think he's going to be able to jump down in. Yeah, it says the path is interrupted. I don't think he can see. Go ahead.
now, so I was about to say, you'd think you'd be able to jump down there.
Yeah, I know they can shoot through there because one of the times I played this through, they just absolutely waylaid my team, and I couldn't see where they were getting me from. And it turned out, when I got one of my guys on top of the roof, I was like, "Oh, there's holes in the roof. That must be where they're getting me from." Okay, so let's take Shadowheart sneaky over here. Look at us go, Ian. We're actually surviving this fight this time.
Have you been practicing?
Maybe go out in the backyard, take my spear, and poke at the wall for a little bit. No, Shadowheart, this is how you do it. Of course, she's not watching. She's just a
Well,
character in a video game.
well, Gale and Shadowheart have been kicking ass and taking names. It's really my character that's kind of pissed people off and not and not done anything about it. All right, let's jump down here. Oh, I can't jump.
Come on, get up there, you stinking. This dwarf just has no movement speed whatsoever. I probably should wild shape him now, but it's a little early. I'm going to take her in this building and see if I can get sneaky on this guy. I don't think she has a ranged weapon. I need to get her a crossbow because she can use... Yeah, for some stupid reason I've got a bow in her inventory. You don't have a crossbow, so that's not going to work. But if we could get a crossbow in her hand, she'd be able to do a ranged attack at least. Now, I can do a guiding bolt on this. Nope, he's too far. Okay. So she'll just end there. We'll see what happens. So this little goblin... I don't know how you say that. Buyug, whatever, he's coming up for you and Gale. Make sure you get some distance between you and Gale, Bubba, because
yes,
if Gale dies, you're gonna be cooked.
Do you want to fire? Do you want to fire that off?
It won't. It wouldn't let me. I guess it was the path or something. Maybe he's out of. There he goes. Oh, you got him. Oh, the two of us got him. No, one of us missed. I think I missed.
Yeah, I
missed rather.
I pinned him down.
Okay. Gonna pull Magnus up there if I can get him up there. Let's see. We'll go this way on the box.
So again, this old man, I can see from your stream you do have a comment. So hey, just show it up. Baldur's Gate, yes. So Master, is it Mr. Inquisitor? Is it Mr. Inadequate? Is it
Mr. Inadequate? Yeah, Mr. Inadequate. Thanks for taking the time to comment. Sorry I didn't see that. I'm trying to keep track of the game and got a computer up over the side. But thanks for coming in and watching, and thanks for commenting. Let's see, Shadowheart. No, wait. Oh, he's on the roof. That's why you can't get to him. Yep, this is Baldur's Gate 3, Mr. Inadequate. We've both played this through a bit, so we're just playing it through in multiplayer, and we had a video up last week, and if you happen to check that out, we died miserably over and over and over again.
But come on, it wasn't all entirely our fault how we died. You know.
No, it was pretty much our fault. It was.
You'll just have to go back and watch what happened, and then you could tell us whose fault it was. You know, was it Gale?
Right.
Was it Gale's fault or was it our fault?
Oh, see, I like your thinking. It was Gale's fault. It definitely wasn't my fault, or your fault for that matter. Okay, let's see. We've got that guy on top. You guys are just about to knock him down. So by the time I get my little short-legged dwarf over there, he's probably not going to be able to do much. I wonder if we should go back to the other building, or if maybe we should just leave it. We've got the one guy on top of the other building. I think there's another caster over there. But maybe we can just go back and do the windmill first, and then come back and get the trolls before we leave the village.
Yes.
Now, if you guys haven't tuned in or you haven't seen the other episodes, we got to the Druid's Town in an earlier episode, but we sort of just went past it and came to this because we wanted to get into combat and kind of take out some of the goblins.
Yeah, and
so I'm just gonna.
And that was me. That I wanted to go and kill a couple of things, and it did turn out to be quite a bad plan. So you can blame me for that. I'll take the blame.
Right. Yeah, Mr. Inadequate, it is D&D. You can completely total party kill in this thing. It's absolutely horrible, and we've done it. We've done it a bit,
but we got to keep with the theme of it's not our fault. It's always someone else's fault.
Yep, you go with that. Sure. Gale is probably going to die if we don't get that guy taken out. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So I got to keep Gale out of combat because Gale's health is super, super low. So if you guys are not playing Baldur's Gate 3 or haven't played it yet, a little bit of spoiler here, so maybe turn down the volume, turn away, whatever. Not a horrible spoiler, I don't think. But when Gale dies, he puts off some sort of necrotic stink cloud, essentially, that kills your characters instantly. And so it's really a pain in the butt if you... Like, I was in a chat, like in a dialogue chat with an NPC in a video that Grand Thief Gamer and I did together, and Gale died and killed my character because my character was in the dialogue and I couldn't get him out of the dialogue because he was, it doesn't let you. And I just dropped him. Look at that, and he died. He just jumped down and died from jumping down. How stupid. No, go over here. Get away from him. He's evil, man. Oh, you helped him up? All right.
Yeah. We're not having him. We're not having him die.
No, really. I'm gonna bring my guys over here. So we did try taking him out of the party, but he's got quite a bit of power to him, and these guys they just can't jump, man. I don't know what the deal is, but they just can't do it.
So Mr. Inquisitor, yes, that is completely me. I would blame the DM. Always. It's never me. It's always them.
Right, yeah. He's trying to kill us.
He mustn't like me. That's the issue. Like, he mustn't. What have I said to him in the past, or what have I said to her in the past that I've really wound him up from just to do nasty things like this to me?
Right.
So
I'm not logged in a.
Go on.
Sorry, just real quick. I'm not logged in a way, you guys, Mr. Inadequate, and anybody else who's watching. I'm not logged in a way that I can. I'm not set up in a way that I can type chat messages and play the game at the same time. If I alt tab out to do that, you guys are going to see, my YouTube and alt tab out and all that kind of stuff, which probably isn't what you want to see. I mean, there's nothing hidden or anything, but so sorry about that. These are some of the elements I'm trying to get better at with the streaming and all that stuff. Okay, let's see what we got for loot so far. When we get to the camp, we can sell some of this stuff.
Yes, that's why I'm picking a few things up. Yeah, Mr. Inadequate. Yeah, you probably would have had a lot of crying from me then. Like, it's not furs, and why are you doing this to me? That's my type of. I always want to win. I'm dead competitive, and like, if I'm losing, it's obviously because of someone else. Yeah.
So, Mr. Inadequate, you said you were evil as a DM. Are you not playing? Do you not play D&D anymore, or do you not DM anymore? I don't know if you're aware, but there's a virtual tabletop allows you to play Dungeons and Dragons virtually with other people, and it can be a good bit of fun. I've done that quite a bit.
Right. So, do you want to head over to the windmill? Or
I do, but I think
let's have a rest first.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's have a rest first.
Huh.
We can do that right here. So let's go to camp.
Yep.
For the day.
So, Mr. Inadequate, I get that long
story.
Long story. It's probably because of someone like me then complaining all the
time. I can't DM anymore.
Yeah. There's always one person that's ruined.
We just ended a group I was in on Wednesday nights doing virtual tabletop with a product called Fantasy Grounds. I'm on the fence about streaming, so that group ended there. I'm in a every other Friday night group. That's a homebrew situation, and I'm on the fence about streaming it because it doesn't always translate really well visually. For virtual tabletop, there's kind of a lot of just icons sitting around, and you're telling a story or you're role playing your character or whatever. So we'll have to see. I mean, if people want to see it, I'll do it. Maybe we'll throw it up there and try and see what happens. Let's see if we get the female voice from my dwarf in this little.
Well, believe it or not, I've actually got this on screen, so as well. Oh, go away.
Oh, Astarion's trying to drink my blood. So we've been rolling through these. Let's see. we've been rolling through most of these dialogue deals with the NPCs, but this is the one with the Starian where we discover him for the vampire that he is. Tabletop. So I'll just roll through these a little bit. So poor Ian, when one player character is in a dialogue in multiplayer, the other character doesn't see anything. So I imagine right now on Ian's channel, what he's seeing is just.
Well, to be fair,
Oh no!
I can see quite a bit.
Man, I'm sorry, Mr. Inadequate. That's the worst. Sorry, Ian, didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
Mr.
no,
Inadequate was commenting about. Yeah, I do. So I'm enjoying it. I think Ian's enjoying it. I rolled a 1 on a wisdom check. Oh my god. It's like my dwarf is just completely stupid right now. I think it is worth it. It is pricey for early access. It plays really well. I haven't had any problems with bugs or any of. Now I'm stuck in a dialogue as soon as I say that, right?
Well,
so this would be.
I'll completely agree. If for me it's £50 and probably about $60 or equivalent in your price. Now, the only bugs I had, apart from the little bits like the blue boots last time, was the constant misses, and that was the only issue I've had in the game. And I played this for quite a numerous amount of hours, so. But that was the only issue. If I could take out the misses, and just one other thing that's it's only small, like the dialogue in game. If let's say there was fire on the floor and there was 2 non-player characters talking, and the fire was on the floor or they'd walk into the fire, it'd assume that we'd initiated a fight with them. So that was another bug I'd think that I'd wish to solve, and it's still even it now. But it's very, very rare that happens.
So Ian, I've got some bad news. We're gonna have to. I'm stuck in a dialogue menu, and it's not giving me any option. So we're gonna have to, I think, drop out or try to load the autosave. Yeah. The autosave is from 1436, so that should be just a few minutes ago. So we should be okay.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. Okay.
It may put us. It may put us right back into combat again. I don't know if we're done with the combat.
Yeah, no worries. I'm okay. He's more than likely put us into the bed situation where we was about to go to sleep.
But, yeah, hopefully. So that's one of the first bugs that I've really had, Mr. Inadequate. If you're not interested, if you're hungering for a little D&D and you don't want to do the virtual tabletop thing, and you're not necessarily wanting to fork out $60 for Baldur's Gate, there is another 5e rule set game that's about $20 if I remember right, called Scholastic Crown of the Magister. There are videos on my channel on that one as well. I don't know if you played that one or not, Ian, but it's just different. So there are things that in Solasta that you can't do that you can do in Baldur's Gate. For instance, Baldur's Gate has the Druid class and the ability to shapeshift, and Solasta doesn't have that. And according to what the discussion that's been on their Discord channel, they don't have any intent in putting that in. However, Solasta's character creation system is, in my opinion, much more in depth and much better than Larian's with Baldur's Gate 3. Mm-hmm. Both of them are 5e rule sets. I think Solasta is more true to the rule set, where Larian recently allowed players to take more short rests, and they seem to take different little licenses with some of the rule sets here and there. Which, of course, if you played D&D, right, if you read the books, then you know the player's handbook and the DM's guide and stuff like that. It isn't a hard. It's never was intended to be a hard and fast rule set. At least that's how I've read them. It was always intended to be a guide, something to help you, create a fantasy world, and the idea of fun the rules should never trump the fun, right?
Mr. Inadequate, I'm from England, and I'll let this old man tell you whereabouts he's from.
Yeah, so I'm not West Coast. I'm in Tucson. Oh my God, dude! This put us all the way back. No, because it was on March 27th. Do you want to go through all that? I guess we're gonna have to, man. Go through all that all over again. You want to start? We can pick up at the multiplayer with Ian, and put us back in the town and just go through the combat scenario again. God, that's not cool.
I'm happy to do whatever. You know, like it is what it is. Like
We're gonna. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to. I don't really have a choice. It did save. It didn't auto save when we went to the camp.
it is what it is. I'm okay about it. So
But yeah. Yeah, so Mr. Inadequate, for me, it depends. Mountain time depends on the time of the year. So Arizona is one of the few states in the union that does not observe daylight savings time. So for some of the year we're Mountain time, and for some of the year we're Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, give that, if you have some time, check out that Celesta gameplay on my channel, and you'll be able to see, compare that to the Baldur's Gate, and you can make your own decisions from there. So if you're watching, if you're tuning in, I'm sorry that we have to go through this all over again. It turns out that we had a little bit of a crash through a dialogue session, and it is what it is. There's not much we can do about it.
right, certainly. Oh, someone's got a level up. So Shadow Heart's got a level up, so she can be leveled from. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to try and play Billy Big Balls, if you don't mind, and I'm going to try. I'm going to initiate the combat straight away with the guys up on top of this roof. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, you do you.
In fact, what I'm actually going to do first, I'm going to take out that wandering goblin, which is over here, and then that's one per. And then what I also am probably actually going to do is take out the sleeping guy. That's sleeping. Oh, don't run up.
He's in there with you?
Don't run up them stairs. Don't run up them stairs. He can see you.
Okay, so I'll stay right here until
No,
you
no,
tell
no,
me to go.
no. Go down the stairs. He can see you.
Okay. Going down the stairs.
All of them. He's going to catch you. He's going to catch
Oh,
you.
that roamer, yeah.
Yeah. So get them all down the stairs.
See him now.
And then I'm going to sneak up to him.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go into turn-based mode.
Shoot. I think Shadowheart took us into combat.
No, I put us in turn-based.
Oh.
Bugger.
See, so when we first did this combat last weekend, there was an Ithalid,
There we are.
like a connection with the goblins, and I think they actually are, initially some of them aren't actually unfriendly toward us. Okay, so we'll stay here, and you do your magic, then we're gonna go up on the roof and go to war. So I see a few people watching down below. Feel free to comment. We'll try to keep up on those. I don't have a monitor kind of set up where I can see your comments constantly or be able to type back in your comments. I'm actually watching the comments through my son's Google account. So you're just taking everything on by yourself. Don't die, dude.
Yeah.
That sneak attack is deadly.
Oh yeah. Oh, got a nice emerald ring and 19 gold from this one. Right. So
Nice.
what I'll do actually, because while I'm here, is I'll go up on this roof here. Oh no, I'll go through here, and sneak attack this goblin inside.
Okay, just be wary of that caster because he can cast down through those holes in the roof.
So I'm hoping because I'm sneaking, I can take him out. 6. Stealth successful. Get out of
There
here.
you go.
Fantastic. Right, now I'm going to go up onto the roof.
Okay. You want me to go up on this one over here now?
Yeah, you can do.
All right.
Oh,
we go.
crap. Oh,
Or maybe not.
it came running down. Now he's probably got himself...
Let's see.
He's put himself in a
We went
world...
up this way before.
He's put himself in a world of hurt because he's coming after me anyway. So the good thing is they're jumping down. Now that takes away the height advantage.
Right.
And yeah, sneaking around in your town.
We're in the combat over there. All right.
Awesome.
My son just realized I put the pet lizard outside for the day, and he looked in a cage and didn't see her. He was kind of freaking out a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can get him to cast a little sleep on this guy.
So Mr. Inadequate, talking about a channel question. Do you get good views on your game? Mine vary from this old man's. You get a lot more, but views on yours, but you do have probably quadruple my views, your subscribers. Sorry. So it depends really. When this first came out, my views skyrocketed on this game, but then they've obviously with me having a bit of a drop off, they drop down. But you get some good views on this game, don't you, this old man?
So actually, I got better views on the one that you and I did last Saturday than any of the other ones. So good views for me. I feel really great if a video over a few days or a week or so will get 100 views or more. This Baldur's Gate for me, I think none of my Baldur's Gate videos that I've done have gotten much more than 20 or 30 views. So as views go for the rest of the content that I do on my channel, no, they're not terribly great. And Celasta runs around the same. So which really surprised me because I thought there'd be more of an interest in it, and some of the tools that I have that talk about how much people are searching the term and things like that would suggest that there would be more of an interest. But there's a lot of people with a lot bigger following playing this game, and so people are probably watching their channels and not little old mine. So there you go.
Right. Sorry, I was just thinking.
Go ahead.
I was just in combat then. That's why I was being a bit quiet.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Mr. Inadequate. It just depends on the content for sure. So I've had videos that have gone, what kind of super viral for my channel anyway, and then I've had videos, of course, that just don't really do a whole lot of anything. It just depends.
Yeah, and it's exactly the same with me. I've had videos up 1 year and had 0 views, and I've gone through all the optimizations. I've gone through all of that and still 0 views. So again, it depends on if someone sees your channel really, like with the algorithm. But again,
ton of. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
There's just a ton of factors that go into it, and you never know when a video is suddenly going to do really well. I had a video that I played a 2D game, which I usually don't play two-dimensional games on my channel, but it was a city builder strategy, build a kingdom game. There was a lot to it that fit the kinds of games that I like to play, and so I picked it up and I started playing it. And I was really surprised that it didn't do. I got a few views, but didn't do really, really great at first. And then the other day, for some reason, it just, like literally 2 days ago, it just started scoring tons and tons of views out of nowhere, and for no reason. And I don't know what changed, where suddenly people picked up an interest in it, or or what was going on. So it's super hard. One of the things for me that's been difficult with YouTube is it's just super hard to gauge whether or not you're you're doing what people are liking, and especially if they're not commenting and telling you. So I've been a little fortunate, or been not a little. I've been fortunate lately that on some, especially like on my Ostrov content, there's people are commenting quite a bit, and I have a sense of what they're liking and what they're not liking. But like with these, I definitely don't. I can't get him over there. Good chance Gale's gonna go down here. Okay.
Yeah, I've just had to heal as well.
Oh man. Oh, he missed me, but it's still fire damage. So boys are just doing a ton of damage to us. You may be coming over here and healing us. This is a point where, as a druid, you definitely go wild shape. Get those heals, and then see if you can reach out and take a bite out of crime. Now, this is one of the places, Mr. Inadequate, that I was talking about, that I've been a little disappointed. When you do a moon druid in the 5e rule set, you can get a brown bear, and a brown bear gets a claw attack and a bite attack. The polar bear, for some reason, and I don't know if I haven't checked the rule set, so I don't know if it's unique to the polar bear, but the polar bear doesn't get both of those, and I'm not really sure what the difference is. It seems like any bear would be able to get those.
So I'm just currently eating some food to get some health back. I'm running away.
So you were talking about not getting comments, Mr. Inadequate. So take this all with a grain of salt, because I really, I've got 300 viewers, or a little more than 300 viewers, so that's awesome. But I certainly have a long way to go to compare to some of these people that are on YouTube. One of the things that I try to do in my videos, or started at one point trying to do in my videos, was just saying, hey, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think, or what you want to see next, or trying to entice those people who are watching the video to actually get involved. And one of the things I think all of us strive to do on YouTube is try to get some sense of community going, right? Where you can have that interaction with those people who are watching your videos. And so
and it's the same with my channel as well. Like I rarely get some comments, but what a funny story is, I had a comment from the game Potentia. It's kind of it was like a cheap version. I know I'm insulting the game. It's like a cheap version of The Last of Us, and he had some guy from Turkey saying, "You shouldn't be playing this game. This is for Turkish people." And I was just like, I love the comment, and it was obviously trying to be offensive. And I was just like, you know what? I'll take the good comment, because what I will say to you, if anyone does comment on your videos, comment back. Comment regardless, like, of whether the video was good or bad, or if you thought it was good or bad. Just comment back something nice to them, because even if they say it's a rubbish video, they're gonna come back next week to give you some more like feedback, whether it's good or bad. So yeah, just stick with it. Just stick with it. Like, don't.
Yeah.
I think I've said to you before, the term is, I'm doing this just for fun, and if it does do something with it does do something. So don't go in with it with the thought of you're gonna get somewhere with it, or something along them lines. Just do it for.
Don't quit your day job.
Yeah, do it.
Right.
Just do it for fun, like, because I sure do, like. And to be fair, like, with some of the games I played, I've had developers message me, and so yeah, it's good. Like, just don't quit your day job, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there are people who make it big on YouTube, and you might be able to get monetized to make a little bit of money at it, but and that really, in my opinion, that really should never be the goal. I mean, the thing, if somebody's tuning into my channel, they're tuning in the way that I think about it. They're tuning in for one of two reasons: either they want to learn something about the game, and so hopefully I can, provide a little bit of understanding about different approaches to play the game, or they want me to entertain them. And I don't know how entertaining I am, but I also don't necessarily provide just straight up tutorials on my channel either. I just play the game and I just try to have fun and try to make it fun for other people, and hopefully they get that.
So how I do it is I play the games how not to be played, because I die loads of good times, like especially like on here. If you think of this, let's going off by yourself, like there's not many players that would want to solo this game, and I'm just like, yeah, just leave me alone, I'll do it, I'll be fine. So there's different ways of playing it basically. But I don't do tutorials either. Right, let's get back onto that.
Yeah, I never feel like I dive deep enough into a game to be sort of that guru to say this is the the strategy and all that. And I don't play games to like maximize the efficiency. So you're familiar, Mr. Inadequate, with the idea in Dungeons and Dragons of min-maxers, right? I'm definitely not a min-maxer, and not even in my gameplay style. I just like to have fun. So are you still on the rooftop of the other place, Ian?
No, I'm on the floor now. So
okay, there's one guy on the rooftop that we got to get, who's an archer.
Yes, well, he was pretty much kicking my butt, so I had to go away and heal to come back to him. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm on my way back to him now.
Yeah, we're trying to work our way over there, but I gotta keep moving everybody around Gale, because if he ends up taking out Gale, and Gale is, see, there goes Gale. He gonna smoke everybody. But I'm gonna have Shadowheart do a little healing word on him, bring him back, and that'll keep him from smoking everybody. So you're right around my age then, Mr. Inadequate. So I'm 50. So you're up in my region. 51 actually. So yeah, if you got I didn't realize you have a channel. If you have a channel and want to put together some multiplayer, maybe Ian and I can talk about
Definitely
having more than just the two of us in it.
Yeah,
sure.
I'd definitely be up for that.
God, this guy goes down so much. No, honey, you can turn it. My son's been watching this on the channel for me on the TV in our house.
Do you want me to?
I'm gonna go watch other stuff.
Do you want me to resurrect him, or are you doing it?
Nah, we got him. I got two healers right next to him, man, so we'll keep him up.
I'm just near the boxes to climb up now, so.
So, Mr. Inadequate, since you're watching and since you're engaged, by the way, thank you very much for that. How's the audio coming through? We had some challenges with audio last week, especially on my end. Everybody seemed to be able to hear Ian really fine, but really couldn't hear me as well. Is it all working all right?
It's gone quiet. it's gone quiet on the comments at the minute.
Yeah. It's Gale, man. We're gonna have to do a long rest again after this combat just to heal, so Gale can come back. It's redonkulous.
Oh, come on. See, I just go away for a few seconds and I come back.
Okay, thanks so much for that. What happened, man?
Well,
She's stuck.
You left everything to me as usual, like my great character.
Did you die?
No, I killed.
Oh, so we're out of combat. Okay, good. Let's go. I'm gonna take everybody over here around to the back, where that bugbear was, and then we'll I'll save it this time.
Yeah.
I'll try to play a little smarter and save more often, and then we can loot the house again if we want. Oh crap!
Do you want a quick save? Or?
We picked up an old helmet, and I went into a dialogue or audio screen, and I haven't saved it. God, I hope this doesn't bug out.
Yeah, I can't save. I can't save the game, can I? Never mind.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Daughter of Darkness. Boy, she didn't like that. Okay,
And
so
what?
I'm gonna leave that. I don't
Bat-
know why it had that. Why it had that animation for her, because Magnus picked it up,
yeah.
but
Battered by age and use, this once fine helmet feels like a ghost of a bygone time. It looks quite nice.
hmm,
It looks quite nice. Is that the one we was talking about? The damaged headpiece.
yeah, yep. One of the first games I played with virtual tabletop Dungeons and Dragons. I'm gonna say this real quick, Ian.
Okay, no problem.
Is there was we came to a place with a like a statue, and behind the statue there was a cloak, and one of the players could put the cloak on, and I'm gonna take us to a long rest. Okay.
Yeah, no problems.
Anyway, so he put the cloak on, and the cloak turned him into a were-rabbit. And so for about the next 6 to 10 sessions, I don't remember what it was, but for quite a few sessions after that, he was running around the campaign with us as a were-rabbit, and we were trying to figure out how to get him healed. Ethan, can you plug in your computer, bud? I can't. It's about to die.
Yeah.
Okay, we survived not only combat, but we survived a long rest, which
He's awesome.
didn't know you had to do in this game, but yeah, you have to do that in this game.
So, just a quick one. Have you ever been down? Hang on, let me get up. Have you ever been down here through the web?
No, I didn't know there was a.
Yes. So
How do you get down there?
right. So if you come to here where I am and rotate your camera around, so you're facing your actual character. There's a door.
Uh-huh.
There's a door right underneath us.
Yep.
Now,
It-
I'll show you just in case. So what we can do, we can attack this web here, and you have to jump down. Now, I just recommend one character jumping down. But,
Okay.
But I recommend the one who's got the highest strength.
Okay.
But leave the rest up here.
So you just jump down and you don't have the highest strength. What are you thinking?
Because if I remember rightly, you can't actually get out.
Crack me up, Ian. You're like, I recommend the one. I recommend this person do it, but I'm going to completely ignore that recommendation and go do my own
Well,
thing.
Well, I right. So see if I can. Lock picking is impossible. So hang on a minute.
Yeah. I'm
Ta-da!
guessing Shadowheart has the highest. Did you get the door open?
Of course I did. I'm not just all good looks with my character. So you can
All right, we're gonna go around to the door then.
yeah. Welcome to my humble abode.
Right.
So there's some thieving tools, there's some ropes, there's some tongues, you know.
Any monsters to kill?
No, that's a good thing, and this is what we're talking about last in the last episode
Yeah.
about crafting. Now, if you can come,
Yep.
if you come down here, oh, more tools. If you come down here where I am, what? There's no rush, don't worry. There's like crafting stations. Hey,
Come down here, I am. No, damn it! No, get down here.
you disobey the.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So if you guys weren't watching, if you didn't happen to pick up last week's episode, Ian had pointed out, and I didn't really ever catch this before, but there appear to be crafting stations in the game, and yet there's no crafting mechanic in the game. So Mr. Inadequate was talking about, we were talking a little bit about the difference between Celasta Crown of the Magister and Baldur's Gate 3. And one of the things Celasta allows you to do is there is a crafting element to it where the characters, where they have to travel between, different places for their quests. And during the travel, they can actually, if they have the right materials and the right tool set, they can actually craft like healing potions and things like that. It's
yeah.
not just for looks. What just happened over here?
I just pressed the wrong button like an idiot.
Oh, dang it.
Did you get us killed almost?
No, no, no. Right, okay.
My computer turned off.
Okay, turn it back on for a little bit. Dude,
What are you doing?
oh, that wooden chest was trapped?
Yeah.
You might want to try disabling the trap first. Just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, so like if you look at this melting furnace, right? It you can interact with the thing and turn it on, and the smelt or the bellows you can operate, I think, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, like,
Oh, so there's combine. Look, so if you right click and put combine, there's like a little dialogue that comes up, and you can put stuff in there, but there's a question mark. I don't know what to put in there.
yeah. So, and this is like where they said they want to put it in there, but they're not gonna do too much with it. So I've just put a dagger in there, and then put this. You can't put anything in the first two. So a combination.
Yeah.
Can I do this? Too steep.
That's what I did. I put the helmet in there, and then hit combine, and it just said combination failed. I just did the same thing with the flamberge, and it also failed. So
I did pick.
not sure.
I did pick up a steel forged sword, if that's any good for you. Now it is finesse, so I'm pretty sure I can use it.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be better for you to use.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if I'm doing my job right, I should not be using any melee weapons at all.
So this is what I was saying a couple of last week, where they are trying to implement it, but I think they've not completed the code, because there's tongs here, there's shears here, and if you know anything about blacksmithing, tongs and shears, and they're obviously clearly an anvil. You know, there's a bellow,
Yeah.
so I think they are planning on doing something with it. There's a workbench here as well, so.
Well, maybe we're supposed to put something in the workbench first. Same thing. It's the same dialogue as the furnace rather. Well, yeah. So, I mean, a little bit of a teaser there. Maybe we'll have it somewhere down the road.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I'd love to be able to craft my own weapons. Right, so let's move on. Let's move on, shall we?
We don't have any ore, Mr. Inadequate. We haven't picked up any ore along the way. You know what I didn't think about though, Ian? We do have a couple of gems. And I wonder if you could add a gem to
Just try
one of those. We could go back and try that.
Yeah, you have a couple of gems, don't you?
Yep. And it looks like you have like a bottle of acid on you.
Yeah, I've got a bottle of grease, bottle of water, acid vial. Let's try that. I'll run back down and I'll put these items in your inventory.
Well, you don't have to. You should be able just to shift them. Oops. Will this go here? No, it won't. That's the result. It won't let me. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's the whatever goes on the left. So it's two items to combine to make a third item. And whatever that item on the left is, it won't let me drag anything into that. So maybe there's something we have to pick up from a vendor somewhere, or maybe back at the druid camp or something like that. That's really the only. We don't really have any metal, Mr. Inadequate. Really the only materials we have, if you want to call them materials, were those gems. And like a feather, right, for a quill or something like that.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Ian, we've been at this an hour already, man. Time flies when we're having fun.
Wow.
Do you want to take a short break?
I'm okay. If you want to take a break, I'll sit and talk to the comment section. Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm okay too. Let's continue.
All right.
Want to go to the? We took our rest, right? Do you want to go up to the? Ooh, shoot! I may have just messed up. Do we want to go up to the area with the windmill?
Yes, I would love to. Now, how are we going to play the situation out? Because I think we may get a little bit destroyed here. And you know me, I'd like to go in fighting, but I also like to go in fighting with a bit of a chance.
Right. So there's the last time I played this, I think it's not the goblin boss that you got to take out. It's the maybe it is the goblin boss. I wanted to say there's a caster up there that's the one that you really have to focus on, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. I think my approach is going to be probably to just try to sleep as many of them as I can and silence the devout, because the devout's the caster, and it was either the boss or I think maybe the devout because what happened is one of my playthroughs, I went up with a ranger and I one-shotted it was either the devout or the boss, and it must have been the devout, and everyone else fled, so the fight was over.
Right. So, okay. So are we in agreement that we're gonna fight them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Question is how. Do you want to go out around this wall so they have to work to get to us, or just straight up the stairs?
I'm gonna try and climb somehow. I want to sneak
You're
around.
going over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just oh bugger. Not enough space. Let me just try and move back a tiny bit. I'm just gonna try and jump.
Are you in combat?
No.
No.
Jump. No. Right. Let me try this. I'm gonna have to be super quick. So I'm hoping. Jump. I'm in full broad daylight. Jump. Oh no! Run.
We're in it now, ain't we?
No, we're not.
Oh. Crap.
Okay. Right. Right, okay. I'm hidden.
Nice.
That was like sheer luck.
Okay. So you're going to focus on taking that one out?
Sure, yeah?
For the ranged? Okay, I think I'm just going to wade right in.
Right. Do you want me to initiate with... Because I might be able to...
No, I want you to surprise.
Okay. But will not want to get a better bonus if I Alright, won't get a better bonus if I sneak attack first.
I don't know. Go ahead and give it a try.
Do you want to do a quick save?
Yes, I do want to do a quick save. Good call.
So I'm gonna climb these ladders now.
Alright, go for it.
Climb these ladders. I'm going turn based. I'm going turn based. But go on, what he's about to say?
No, Mr. Inadequate was asking about the file size. I think it
You've
was.
gotta be joking me. Critical miss.
And you're in dialogue. There's combat nearby. No freaking kidding. I'm trying to get into it. Yeah, Mr. Inadequate, I think it was quite a big download. Pretty good size anyway.
50 gig, I think it was.
Yeah. Which, of course, that's all just all depends on what your speed is, right? Boy, they are all coming for you, dude. You're so gonna die.
Why did a critical miss? Like...
Because the game hates you.
It does, it really bloody...
It really does.
Right.
And I can't move any of my guys. I don't know what you got going on, but everybody's not.
See, I hit that time. Right, you can chase me. Chase me. Come on. Because now you can maybe surprise attack them. I'm hidden.
I can't get anybody to move. I don't know who's... Oh, it's because we're out of initiative order, so all the goblins have initiative first. That's okay. I kind of like the idea of having them divided. The devout through oh, that's a tracker through Bane.
Yeah.
Jesus, Gale, stay up and in the fight for 5 seconds, man. This guy's so horrible.
Do you know what? But it was
Hunter's Mark on.
It was super powerful. Like in my game, they must have like nerfed him and like just made him a bit weaker.
Oh, I missed all those guys. What an idiot.
No, you didn't. You got a
Get back.
Didn't you get a 15 and a 6 on them?
Oh yeah, I guess I did. Good call. I should have put that burning ball out before I wild shape. So still not used to all that. Gotta take this devout out. Not enough movement.
So is that 82 gigabytes, Mr. Inadequate? No. I do.
82 gigabytes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's harsh. We're gonna make her drink a potion because we need her in the fight. So we took out the devout. That's their caster, right? That's a big part of the deal here. I'm gonna go mono and mono on this warg with my bear.
Well, yeah. So it is. He just said it is 82. So when
Apparently I missed horribly.
when it first came out, it was about 50 gigabytes. But because they've done like massive updates, obviously adding the druid in, they've obviously added 30 gig more.
Nice. Yeah, take out those range dudes. Awesome. So Ian, maybe if you can focus on this other ranged attacker across the way, since he has the high ground advantage on all of the other characters, that would be very sweet.
Okay, I'll do that.
Ooh, there's two
Yeah, and
ranged attackers. That one's got acid.
and they're hitting from quite far away.
Yeah, they are. Let's put. I don't need.
I'll be honest, Mr. Inadequate, I don't think it'll be much bigger than this. Maybe another 20 gigabytes on top. But yeah, it shouldn't be much bigger unless obviously they add expansions on.
Well, I mean, the game still is really, there's a lot to it. I won't say undeveloped, but there's a lot to it that's not finished. I mean, there's. Ooh, Shadowheart rolled a crit, dude.
Are they running off now?
Yeah, we're in a dialogue. So we got this goblin saying, "Stop. If we let them live, they'll make it worth our while. They promise."
I'm going after him.
No mercy. We're gonna kill him.
I'm going.
Yep.
I'm going murder.
The only good goblin is a dead goblin.
Oh, they've gone inside.
So
They've gone inside.
So
the
it was
building.
the goblin boss. Yeah. So it was the goblin boss. If you one-shot the goblin boss or focus all your attacks on the goblin boss, then it ends the fight for everybody.
No, I'm going hunting them down.
Are you?
Of course I am.
Well, there's this guy up here we still have to get to that's rolling around on a windmill. Did you forget about him?
Oh no, he's not going anywhere.
You're just gonna run him halfway across the map. That's awesome.
Well, I just seen one of my friends who I really liked, but we'll come back to that person. And
Yeah, Mr. Inadequate. I have Valheim. My son and I have played that.
see, I'm waiting for it to that game for it to be a bit more polished because it's same as like Cyberpunk. Is a lot of people have complained there's a lot of bugs with it, so I'm just gonna wait. But
In Valheim?
yeah.
I haven't really seen any bugs, I don't think. Did you know that game's been out for like 3 years? Or it's been in development for like 3 years?
Wow.
Yeah, and I may be off. Don't quote me on the time frame, but there was somebody did a YouTube video on the indie developer that was working on is working on Valheim and sort of the progression. And what they did was they showed how on the initial cutscene when the Valkyrie or whatever it is, it's not a Valkyrie, but whenever the flying creature brings you in, how rough that was, a few years ago when it was really, really new, and then how it is now. The art style is a little bit difficult for me to get used to, so it's just I think I get the reason that they did it. It really sort of optimizes the gameplay from a graphic standpoint because it has a lot going on graphically with motion of plants and things like that in the game. But it's also if I've tried playing Minecraft and I can't play it because it makes me nauseous. And there's an element to Valheim that if I play it too long, it's like my eyes are trying to adjust on the textures and the graphics, and some of them are just clunky enough that it just kind of makes me a little bit. Oh, you just spun him up, dude. I think you threw him off.
Bye.
You did. He's not on the thing anymore, man.
See you later, alligator.
Where'd he go? Like, what do we do now?
Oh, I see him, I think. No, it's just a pile of books.
Yeah. Well, can you stop the... Because he's not on the sale anymore.
That's what I tried doing.
You launched the dude...
In-
You launched the dude over to Baldur's Gate, man. You threw him across the map, and he's now in Baldur's Gate.
He doesn't really.
That's awesome.
He doesn't really do too much, does he? He calls us. He calls us names, and then. But go on. What were you going to say?
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. And I guess we're not going to find out in this gameplay. Ian just killed the dude we were supposed to save. Good job, Ian.
I'm kind of
We are not.
neutral, lawful, or lawfully evil, something along those
Is
lines.
that what you call that? I was going to call that straight up evil, but okay. I guess your word choice is better. Do you want to go back to the Druid camp and run through some of that dialogue, or what do you want to do?
Can I do my favorite bit in the game?
Sure.
So, do you know the troll in the let's call it barn over here?
Oh, dude, yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, yeah, I do.
Come on,
Yep.
can we do that bit?
Oh, absolutely. Let me follow you. So if you guys have never played Baldur's Gate 3 or haven't gotten this far, and I know on my channel when we were doing the solo play, this is further than we've been at all. I've been through the game past this, but then I started doing the channel and did it for the channel. Did the gameplay for the channel. I don't know why my guy's running instead of just walking.
So,
but,
Mr. Inadequate, I wouldn't call it game quest failed. I would call it quest averted.
there are different paths, and we're hoping the DM's going to honor our. Actually, you know what? I think you should get inspiration for that because you didn't go for the obvious path.
Right. So,
what are you sneaking for?
Go on and listen.
Oh no, I know it. I know it's here. This is a good bit of fun, you guys. So, Ian, why don't you trigger this, and I'll sit back and watch.
As you approach, the screams and successions of bangs rattle the door. Then low moans. Someone or something is having a bit of fun. Can you see this, or is it just me?
Nope, it's just you in the dialogue box on top, but I've been on it before. So if you guys don't know what's going on, if you've never played Baldur's Gate 3, hop over to Ian's channel and check out his play, because you'll see the actual dialogue and stuff that happens with what's going on inside this barn, and it's a great bit of fun.
Yeah, and it's the same. If you just tune in to watch mine as well, I am playing with this old man, so the link is in the description for his channel. So I'm just going to go straight open the door. Then the low moans. Someone or something is having a bit of fun. Open the door. Shadowheart disapproves. What the hell? What the hell are you doing? I apologise. So I'll give the comment section on yours the chance to pick. So we have option 1, apologise, I didn't mean to interrupt. Option 2, you were making a lot of noise, I wanted to join the fun. 3, step back slowly. Or 3, attack the couple. So I'll just give you a couple of seconds to figure out. So we've got 1.
Are you asking me, or are you asking our viewer?
We'll ask the viewers. So 1, again,
okay.
Apologise, I didn't mean to interrupt. 2, you were making a lot of noise, I wanted to join the fun. Or 3, back away slowly. 4, attack the couple. Option 2, okay. Ruined,
Mr.
ruined, smashed.
Mr. Net.
I'll smash you.
And here we go. Yep. I love it.
So
If this was what if you're only watching my channel or whatever, didn't get onto Ian's channel, what you missed is this bugbear and this ogre were making little babies, and we interrupted it.
okay, so
and now we're gonna kill him.
So once we've done this, I think we should head to the druid camp.
Yeah.
And that was a miss.
How do you miss something that big?
How do you like critically miss something when you're sneaking behind them? Oh, snoo time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you missed as
We
well.
need to send you back to rogue school, that's for sure. Why is she focusing? Oh, because you interrupted her,
Yeah, I'd be a
her
bit.
fun time.
Yeah, I'd be a bit a slight mood if someone was interrupting my fun time.
Right? You might want to scoot back just a bit if you can. Well, you may not be able to now because you'll get
Yeah, it was not allowing me to move.
attack of
Yeah, it's not.
yeah, attack of opportunity. Oh, dude, this. I might want to kill you, Ian. I'm gonna give you one chance to move away, and then I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, it's not
Sorry.
It's not letting me move or whatsoever. I'm stuck.
Yeah, because it's just not turn order. It's the bugbear's turn right now. He just jumped over that flame, dude.
Right, so now I can attack. What I'm gonna do,
Yeah, it should be you.
I'm gonna go for critical hit and a miss, and I'm gonna get out of there. Oh bloody hell!
Yeah, you should have taken the disengage action, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, so let's see, Shadowheart. Do you have? Yes, you do, sweetie. Let's see. I want to throw this. How do I throw it here? That's one of my favorite features of Baldur's Gate 3, if you guys didn't notice that. So you can use either grease spells or grease bottles, and if you throw them into flame or if you throw them on the ground and then put flame into the mix, you get an explosion, and it does quite a bit of damage. It's very nice.
Yeah,
Oh, Ian, you know what? I'm sorry, dude. I should have had her heal you.
no worries. You missed.
I will have her heal you. Yep, I'll have her heal you next go. We're gonna wild shape into my favorite bear, and then we're gonna do a little claw. Take that, buddy. And that's all he's got. Ooh, the ball gets to move. Smoking. I think Shadowheart might be on fire, actually. The ball can jump. That just seems wrong somehow. Let's see. We'll set him back here. She seems really, really resistant to flame. I don't know why. Oh, I wonder if we can put her to sleep. Probably. Right? You're an elf, aren't you, Ian?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you're immune to sleep. That's the way to go. All right, you break it, you bought it. Attack of opportunity. And down goes the wizard. Stay away from the wizard. Nice. That'll help. This guy's got they both have a ton of hit points.
Don't worry about I'll resurrect Gale in the next turn. So don't worry about.
You can't.
I can't.
Oh, you're gonna use the help action?
Yeah.
I think I want to get Shadowheart over here on the bugbear, but she's gonna catch fire doing that. Yep. Target is too far, not enough movement. Let's see what a guiding bolt does to him.
Do you not want to save that?
That is her favorite spell.
Do you not want to save that because he's only got one hit?
Oh,
He's only got 1 HP left.
yep. And I want to heal you, actually. There you go. Who only has 1 HP?
The bugbear. Is it the bugbear? Correct.
He's got more than 1 HP, dude.
No, he's got 1.
Oh, I was looking at the Boothir, the ogre.
Yeah.
Good catch. Thank you, sir.
And now she's awake.
Yes, she is. That's okay. She's also on fire. Let's do a claw attack. Let's stay out of the fire, though.
Oh, good hit.
Take that. And let's see. That's pretty good. Hit her. Burn her some more.
6 HP.
And she's down too, man.
So I'm just gonna help.
Okay.
Help Gale.
Actually, no. Oh, yeah, he's alive, I think. Yep, I was worried about you getting that necrotic damage, and then I have to heal you too.
35% of chance. It was 35%, so... Oh, no. Seriously.
Yeah, you're hurting for sure.
No, don't worry. You can always help me up after the fight. There's no rush. Oh, thanks.
There you go. Little healing action. I actually can do a cure wounds on you, too. Just has to get over to you. There you go.
It's probably not helping I'm encumbered as well, so because collecting treasures on the way.
Slows you down.
Sure does. Oh no.
And I missed. Not good. Not good, but we'll just run the ball into her.
Wow, 100
I
experience.
like that ball. Yeah. We'll set that there. Gale, buddy, you die quicker than
Woo!
anything. Gotta like fire, man. Gotta like fire. Yes, the ball follows. Set Gale on fire. That'll go well. Dude, what are you doing? Just walk through the fire.
There we are. So someone wants...
Okay, so we...
Oh, can't we enter?
Go ahead.
Can't we enter in here? We just have done. I was going to say, can we not enter into here? Oh, so we have run.
Yeah, you can. You're in there. I'm gonna drop wild shape because apparently I have a dialogue with you. I'm gonna save real quick.
Yeah.
Since we had some problems with some of our saves and loads and all that.
So I've got the options. I've got we have enough things to try and kill us as it is without provoking more. It was a good thing for we found them. One less evil thing to plague the region. Yeah.
I would say too, yeah.
So I went for number 2.
Yeah, I would agree. But they weren't hurting anyone? No, you're right. The world would be a better place. So strange that that how that works like that.
Right.
So we've been talking to Shadowheart the whole time. I don't understand. Okay, were you in here looting?
I sure was.
Well, what a rogue. Okay,
Exactly. Right, let's go and sell. Let's go back to the druid camp. I've got a couple of items I need to sell now.
yeah, we should be able to go over and well, actually we should be able to fast travel.
Oh,
I think.
there's also we can gain a dog to the party if you are interested.
Where?
Okay, so if you come to this corner here, and this corner here. Now, if you carry on moving over with the camera into that same direction, you'll see a dog. So come over to where my character is.
Oh, yep. I vaguely remember this. Yeah, let's go down there and get him.
Yeah. So, who's got the best speak to animals? I'm guessing you have.
Yeah, I think it's one of my spells.
So,
Yeah, speak with animals.
right,
Level 1 divination.
So you speak to animals. And did you say you remember this part?
I've never done it with speak with animals. I vaguely remember it. Apparently we can't get down that way.
No.
Okay, well, we'll just bring him back over here. And I don't think we didn't go in the druid tower before, so we can't get him or the druid area before, so we can't fast travel down to the Druid area. You can go to the Sylvanus Grove, which is close by.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
Okay, speak with animals. I'll use level 2, and I will.
Alright,
All right, come on.
go
Talk to the daggum dog. Here we go. That's cool. What happened here? Who is that? Well, obviously it's his master.
Oh, so it's,
Perception. Peer at his collar. Intimidation. If you wanted to hurt either of you, I'd have done it already. Druid persuasion. Calm friend. I mean you no harm. Druid persuasion. I understand your fear, but I promise I mean you no harm. Or leave. I'm gonna go with number 4. You so you want number 3, huh? Okay.
no,
We'll
he's
take number 3.
oh, quite a high target this one to hit. Ooh,
Eight.
well done.
Boom, look at that.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words.
There's death in my wake too, buddy.
You should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Rest? He needs a grave.
Yes, I agree. Number 2.
Okay.
I won't ask you again.
Here you will. Oh, see, you got a different interaction this time.
Yeah.
No, try
Nope, he won't.
try and pickpocket him. If you don't, I will.
Pickpocket the dog?
No, the person.
Oh, go ahead.
I have them.
I don't think pickpocketing is one of my skills.
Stupid dog.
We're in combat now, baby.
You had a choice. You had the
Oh,
choice.
no, you're supposed to use the other one, you goofball.
See, I played this game twice on this setting,
Yeah.
and I got 2 different options like us. Like, he didn't even give us the option to join. So, oh, I missed. Can we backhand him?
I thought I remembered this, but I don't think I did because I don't think I've never picked him up as a pet. Of course, I've never played a druid or had a.
Yeah.
I've had speak with animals spells before, in other characters, but I've never used them. So maybe that's where I went wrong.
Yeah, Mr. Inadequate. Yeah, I wasn't originally going to attack the dog, but I thought we're not going to load it like I would have done if I was playing single player. So I thought, you know what, let's just kill it. It should have joined us.
Yeah, we for sure meant to go be nice to it.
So I've probably more than likely definitely lost a subscriber in you for killing the dog. I can't believe you killed Doggo.
Right.
Can you
I'm gonna
Shut.
what?
I was thinking, and I have a scroll of animal friendships.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
That's alright.
Too late now.
Yep. Right, let's go. Oh, wow, you're far away, aren't you?
Yeah, so I thought when I transport us, it transport us all. So if you go to the map and hit waypoint and go to the Sylvanus Grove, it'll take you really close. You don't have to run all the way across the map.
So,
Or you can run all the way across the map.
Sylvanal. There we are.
Much easier.
My channel is the Grand Thief Gamer. Now remember, no abuse.
Yeah, I apologize. I had this all set up with like links and all that kind of stuff, and then I messed up the video and the audio and had to redo it 2 or 3 times. So all that is gone away. Now I'll get that in there when I go back and edit this when we're done live streaming. I'll have a link to Ian's channel in there for sure. But you should be able, if you look at the people that I'm subscribed to, you should be able to see them there. And I think that you can see that on my channel. You can see who I'm subscribed to. Are you with us, Ian?
Yeah, I'm here.
The Game Pass on Xbox?
I thought we did, bud, but we keep having this conversation. I'm not real sure. All right, we're going into the Druid Grove. So if you've never been in here, this is something actually we could have done much earlier. After there's a battle outside, I think we did go in here and clear some of the dialogue, but There's a lot in here that we haven't done yet, and there's a lot to do in here. There's actually a mystery happening in here that we'll uncover as we go in through some of these dialogues. But before we do any of that, I want to get a save game going because we we had a few problems with dialogues today.
How do you get your characters to run again? Mine's just constantly walking. Have I pressed something?
Yeah, I don't know because I don't know how you got yours to walk. I think the reason you're walking is because you're over encumbered.
Possibly, yes.
Yeah. So we're going to talk to Aaron the trader, and we're going to trade some goods here. A little, looks like a halfling. Suddenly we're overwhelmed, he says.
And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
You know, all in a day's work, we just go through the countryside killing goblins.
And spoiling people's fun.
Right. And then accidentally killing dogs. Let's see what you're selling.
Bobs I no longer need.
All right, so you can trade or barter. So if you want coin, you can barter, and if you want to trade items, you can trade items, depending on what you want. We don't need most of this stuff, so I'm gonna like double click a lot of the stuff in here. Our characters are pretty well set, and Ian, I don't think you want any of this. You have kind of the things you want.
Yep. So you selling it for me?
I didn't think I was.
You can do.
It just kicked me out for some reason, though.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, Ian, why don't you go ahead and sell what you want to sell first, and then I'll go in there and sell. Or actually, you can sell from the whole party if you want.
Adventurers. No one in years and suddenly overwhelmed.
So you may have noticed the dialogue when you talk to Aaron the trader. There's one of the dialogue options is I need a healer, because remember we still have these little bugs in our head that they're trying to turn us into. Oh, what the devil? Yeah, the things with the tentacles on their face. I can't. My mind just went blank. And if you go through that dialogue and follow that dialogue out, you're going to end up talking to a healer that's in the druid camp here, and that's where you start to uncover some of the mysteries, or potentially start to uncover some of the mysteries that are going on. It all depends on what choices you make, and that is one of the beautiful things about Baldur's Gate 3. You can go through this and run around and kill goblins as you run into them and stuff, and completely ignore the story for the most part. I think at some point you're going to have to interact with the story. I don't really know. I've never tried just completely ignoring it. But it is open world in the sense that you don't have to follow one step A, and then step B, and then step C in order to be able to play the game. And you can run all over the map wherever you want. The map does kind of guide you in that you can't just go willy-nilly wherever you want on the map, and some of the places are a bit inaccessible for your characters.
So what would you like me to do? Would you like me to barter? Or would you like me to press the other one? That scales.
I would barter. I mean, I don't really. There's no. Every time I played this, there's never been items except for healing potions that I ever want from it.
Well, I press barter and it's bugger, and he's just taking everything off me.
Yeah, but the gold should be going up.
No, again, no gold.
The party gold isn't going up?
No.
So I have 150 gold. You have 131 gold. Put one item in there and sell it and see what happens.
So if I put a skull in there,
should be worth 2 silver, right?
So now barter. Nothing. Still got 131. So I think
wonder if that's a bug then.
I think we're just let me try something else. Let me put these tongues in, and then let's go. Right, there it is. Right, so you have to press the scales first. So do you want to do you want to do a quick load? Because obviously we've lost quite a bit of money there.
I'm not really worried about it, dude. The money, for the most part, from what I've done in playthroughs, the money's really not all that important.
Okay, no problems. Right, okay, so we have these gloves of power. Are we selling them?
I would. There's a disadvantage when you wear them.
So he's offering us 98 for that. We've also got, I'm selling an emerald ring and an amethyst ring as well.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you can sell everything. I'll put what I want on the characters as we go through, but there's not really any great armor yet to put on them. What I really want for Shadowheart is like a plate mail or something like that. If you can access my inventory, which I think you can do while you're in the barter menu or the trade menu with him, you can sell everything in my inventory that's not a scroll or not the amulet of lost voices. Really don't need any of that stuff. You know, and our characters, you won't be able to sell whatever they have equipped, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's the only thing I do. I don't sell scrolls. I don't sell magical items like the amulet of lost voices. I wouldn't sell the damaged headpiece. That's a magical item. There's something going on with that. We don't know what that is yet. I would leave one shovel. There's a shovel in Magnus's inventory. I'd leave that in case we have to dig something up somewhere along the line, but everything else can go. Obviously leave, like, if there's bottles of grease, leave those, you know, or healing potions.
Right, I'm going to come out of that now. So now our party's got 500 odd. I am a bit gutted about not making the money from that, because the one dagger alone you want 60 for. So even if we got 30, the amount of weapons we got. But like I said, you're not bothered, are you? Right, I'll leave that. You try and enter your dialogue. Thanks for the sub, Mr. Inadequate. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you for subbing. And I'll check out your channel when we're done playing here, and
Yeah,
be subbing to your channel as well.
I'm going to do that now, Mr. Inadequate. So I'll sub straight to you.
So I'd love to have you comment. Ian and I were talking earlier today about other games that we might play that are multiplayer besides Baldur's Gate 3. And if you guys have any ideas, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section, and we'll look into... Oh, so they changed that. It didn't used to be that you had to click the scales. That's interesting. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, so we've lost quite a bit of money for that. But it's alright.
Shaft of a broken spear. I wonder if that's something that you can... I wonder if that's a crafting item. You actually can use a shield. I'll keep that. Rum, you should drink that. Bone, is this a crafting item maybe? We'll keep that on us too. Some things I just don't think I'm willing to get rid of because I'm afraid they're gonna be part of the
So you have
part of the plot at some point.
You've got quite a few subscribers, Mr. Inadequate. You've got 319. But yeah, so I'm just having a quick look over your games now. Banished, a really good game. I enjoy Banished. Crusaders, I've got Crusaders as well. King's Free.
I haven't played Banished in a while.
Yeah, like I've not played it in a good while.
I think if you're okay with it, Ian, the one thing I am going to buy from here is I'm going to buy a crossbow for Shadowheart.
Yeah, no worries.
If he has one, that's the big thing. If he has one. You may want to pick up... We've got enough money, and like I say, there's not really anything else to use the money for in-game at this point. You may want to pick up some of these fire arrows or acid arrows or things like that. Now, remember, this is remembering for everybody, not just Ian, one of the things we learned from one of our commenters is that if you take candles with you, you can... I don't know how to get out of this. You can... put candles out on the ground next to you, and then you can dip your arrows in the candles, and you have kind of an endless supply of fire arrows.
So, Mr. Inadequate, I play. Both of us, we play very varied games. It's not just specifically one. If you look on my channel, you'll see I've probably got a game called Tenants. You also play Tenants, don't you?
Yeah,
I've
picked that up.
I've got a couple of point-and-click games that I like playing. You know, there's not one specific genre game I like playing. The reason we're playing this is because I love the game anyway, and I seen when I was looking for people to play the game with, I seen this old man playing one of the games I enjoy playing, and I said, "Oh, you have Baldur's Gate. Do you fancy doing a multiplayer?" And obviously, here it is now. We're playing multiplayer.
Yeah, we started looking. I started looking at Ian's channel, and Grand Theft Gamer has a lot of the same style of games that I like playing too. So there's plenty that if they were multiplayer, we could play together. It's just a lot of them aren't multiplayer. If you're into city builders, Mr. Inadequate, I encourage you to check out. If you really want a challenge in a city builder, I encourage you to check out End Zone.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's super difficult as in my experience, and I've played a few city builders, but it just has a lot of kind of cataclysmic elements to it that constantly keep you changing your approach and really keep you on your toes in how you're trying to build your city and work through it.
Yeah, I've got a game as well. It's absolutely brutal. It's brutal. Like, it's not for the faint-hearted anyway. And yeah, to your comment, yeah, Diablo. I've got Diablo 3. So I enjoy Diablo.
Yeah, I like Diablo. My son and my wife and I played through Diablo 3 quite a bit on Xbox. I don't have it for PC.